This is Disney's Riviera Resort, one of the newer deluxe resorts at Walt Disney World, and a Disney Vacation Club resort that doesn't get talked about nearly as much as some of the classics. It's not the most iconic resort, it's not the cheapest, and it's definitely not the most over the top when it comes to theming. Most guests would pick places like the Polynesian or the Beach Club or the Grand Floridian without even thinking about it. But after staying here, there are a few things Riviera does better than most Disney resorts, and many people don't even realize it. Disney's Riviera Resort sits along the Skyliner route with direct access to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. It's inspired by Walt Disney's travels along the European Riviera, which is where the resort gets both its name and its overall design style. The footprint here is smaller than most Disney resorts, and room options range from studios all the way up to multi-bedroom villas. Pricing typically lands in the mid-range for Disney Deluxe resorts, often comparable to the Epcot area resorts, and usually below the monorail resorts. So on paper, it checks a lot of the same boxes as some of Disney's most popular resorts. But what really sets it apart is how it all comes together once you're actually here. This is nice, spending our anniversary weekend at the Riviera for the first time ever staying at this resort. And I am loving it here so far, and definitely already wanting to come back and stay longer. So far, not disappointing at all. One of the areas where Riviera really stands out is transportation. A lot of the Disney Deluxe resorts actually have great transportation options, but this is one of the few where getting to multiple parks is this simple. With the Skyliner, you've got direct access to both Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and once you start using it, it just feels easier than most other options. You're not relying on buses as much, you're not dealing with as many stops, and the whole process feels more consistent. And at the end of a long park day, when you're tired and just trying to get back to your room, that ease really starts to matter. It's not the most exciting part of the resort, but it's one of the things you'll notice the most once you're staying here. All right, so I love the monorail. I love all forms of transportation at Disney. I'm a little sour on the buses lately, but my very favorite is the Skyliner. And I just love it because I feel like it's so convenient. It's constantly moving. You don't have to wait long. It feels like a ride in itself. You're in the Coco cabin. Another thing that we really love about Riviera is how easy everything feels here. It's smaller than most Disney resorts, but that actually works in its favor because you're not walking forever to get from place to place and everything is just close by. And because of that, you actually end up spending more time around the resort and not just passing through it. The courtyard kind of becomes your go-to spot, whether you're just sitting for a minute or jumping into the games. It's not something that grabs your attention right away, but after a day or two, you'll really start to notice it. It just makes the whole stay feel easier, and it feels like you're part of a mini community.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, not good. Yes. Yes. Okay, one more. Oh, but I knocked that one in.
Okay, so Krista has challenged me in Connect 4. I don't think we've ever played Connect 4 against each other before.
Maybe the little one at home several years ago, but I don't even know where that is anymore, so it's been a while.
But this is Connect 4 on the big stage, so let's go.
All right. Okay.
This is gonna be tough.
I know.
Oh, you won. You won anyway.
Yes, I did. I had it going from all angles.
I missed it.
So
I missed it. You would have won either way, because if I had not gone here, you would have gone there and won that way.
Yeah, I had myself set up well. I was attacking from all directions.
Does the winner have anything to say?
I'm not surprised that I won.
You're not surprised that
No.
you won?
I am not surprised that I won. Just saying.
Okay. All right, well, good job.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being a worthy opponent.
I don't know how worthy I was, but
My goodness. Would you look at that mug? It's a Skyliner, which is my favorite type of transportation. And then it has Daisy and Donald riding the Skyliner. And Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Uncle Scrooge. The whole duck family. So I think I'm gonna have to buy that. Ooh, soft too. There's a lounge fly.
oh yeah.
Daisy's on it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love that. Oh yes. This is nice. This is very nice. It's got Daisy looking sassy. They look sassy and classy. Is what Daisy looks like there.
So if you had to choose between the Skyliner mug or this Riviera Loungefly, what would be your choice?
I just don't know. Both.
Both.
Both. Two different purposes.
There you have it. Both.
They serve two purposes.
If you are finding this video helpful or entertaining, we'd like to ask you to take just a couple of seconds and hit that like button, and also subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it, and it helps us keep going. The pools here are good, but this isn't really where Riviera stands out. You've got your main feature pool with a slide, a splash pad, a quieter pool, and everything you would expect from a Disney Deluxe resort. But if you're comparing it to places like Disney's Yacht and Beach Club, this isn't the main draw. And that's kind of the theme with Riviera. It's not trying to win in every category. It just does everything really well, so much so that nothing really feels like a downside. One area where Riviera also stands out is the food. And it's not about one standout location, it's how consistent everything is across the resort. Primo Piatto is the main quick service, and it's just solid, reliable food. Nothing over the top, but better than what you'll find at a lot of the other deluxe resorts, and it's one of our favorite quick services on property. Okay, having lunch here at Riviera, kind of sitting outside, great view, kind of between the two pools. Behind me is Primo
Piatto.
Primo Piatto. Thanks, Krista. Where we ordered our lunch today. I got the spicy Italian sandwich, which sounded really good to me. It comes with capicola, salami, ham, pepperoni, a vegetable gardenia, and garlic mayonnaise. So I've been looking forward to giving this a try. The sandwich, very good. I love an Italian sandwich usually, and this one is good. The garlic mayonnaise, honestly, could even use a little bit more of the garlic mayonnaise on there, but
Because you are a condiment lover.
Yes.
So maybe preface it.
Probably plenty for the average person.
Yeah.
But I do tend to overdo it with condiments. But I like the garlic mayonnaise on there a lot. It is a nice touch to the Italian sandwich. Got these Parmesan crusted fries to go with it, which are very tasty as well. So enjoying lunch here at the Riviera for sure.
So I am trying the croque monsieur sandwich, which is like a grilled cheese. It's grilled ham and cheese, but it's Swiss cheese, which is my favorite type of cheese. But the cheese is like on the inside and the outside of the bread. I will hold it up so you can see it. So you kind of, well, the bottom doesn't have it on the outside, but the top does. So you kind of have to eat it. Either you get your hands very messy or you eat it with a fork. I'm eating it with a fork. It is very tasty. Of course, I love Swiss cheese and I love a good ham and cheese sandwich. If you are a big condiment lover like Brandon is, it's gonna feel a little dry. Of course, mine is on gluten-free bread, which is always drier than normal bread, but you're gonna need something to dip it in. I know that they have a tomato soup here, but they don't offer it gluten-friendly, so I wasn't able to get it. I'm using some honey mustard to dip my Parmesan fries in, and it's helping the sandwich not to be quite as dry, but it's very tasty, very cheesy. So I give it a thumbs up for lunch today at Primo Piatto.
And then there's the gelato cart. It's a simple addition, but it fits the resort really well, and it's one of those small details that makes being here feel a little different and a little more authentic.
We are having gelato from the gelato cart here at Riviera, which the cart is kind of on the outside of the main pool. And I got some mint gelato. It is really good, really creamy. What I like about gelato is it's just creamier, it seems like, than regular ice cream. And this is really good. This doesn't disappoint. Mint chocolate is usually my favorite. I'd like to try the pistachio too if we had more time, but I went with the mint today and it's a thumbs up. And Brandon's having a cookies and cream, but it's melting and he's got a cone, so what do you say about the cookies and cream, Brandon?
Oh, really good. Really good.
Yeah.
It's just you have to eat it pretty fast because it's pretty hot out today. But yes. Cheers with the gelato.
Cheers.
La Petite Cafe is the coffee spot, and it's easily a step above the standard resort coffee, something you actually enjoy and not just grab on your way out because you need a caffeine fix.
It's good. I've had an iced coffee from here before. I don't remember what flavor I got. We were just passing through, I think, between Hollywood Studios and Epcot, and I liked it a lot, and this does not disappoint either. It has a good flavor, a good coffee flavor.
Bar Riva is the poolside bar, and it's an easy spot to grab a drink or a quick bite without having to go too far, and it's actually one of the largest pool bars on property.
It's a little crowded inside Bar Riva, where Krista and I just had a couple of cocktails, so we thought we'd come out here and tell you how they were. We both liked both of our drinks in Bar Riva, so it's definitely a place that will come back, and they have some decent looking food in there too that that you can have.
The server, we actually ordered our dinner from the food court here, Primo Piatto. We ordered our dinner from there, and after we ordered on the mobile app, the server let us know she could have gotten the food for us and had it brought to our table inside Bar Riva.
Right. So we could have stayed right there. Yeah.
Because we wouldn't have had to move.
True. So anyway, we enjoyed Bar Riva quite a bit.
Topolino's Terrace is really the signature dining experience here. It's a character breakfast in the morning and a completely different, more upscale dinner at night. The name Topolino actually means little mouse in Italian. And because it's at the very top of the resort, you get some really amazing views when you're up there.
So I went with the sour cream waffles this morning. I've heard good things about this dish. Our server said actually that the steak and eggs that Krista ordered was his favorite thing on the menu, and then I ordered the sour cream waffle. He said that was his second favorite thing on the menu. I don't know if he says that to everyone or if it's actually true. I really, really love the sort of citrus flavor on these waffles. It does come with the fruit on top, some raspberry sliced apples, sort of a citrus flavored.
It was like an orange flavored syrup, I think.
Yes, an orange flavored syrup. The waffle itself has the sour cream in the waffle mixture. I really like this. This is a nice, very nice change of pace on a waffle at Disney.
So Brandon and I have been told by a few different people that Topolino's has some very, very good steak. I think they've been referring to the dinner steak, but I imagine that the breakfast steak should live up to the same height, so I'm going to taste it. Yeah, that's good. Very tender, and I even got medium well. Still tender and still a lot of flavor. So, 2 thumbs up for my entree. My favorite. I love your outfit. So cute. That's a good color. Yes.
And that's really what makes the food stand out here. It's not trying to be the best in one area, it's just that you can eat really well pretty much anywhere in the resort. The rooms here are not the most themed that you'll find at Disney, but they are spacious, clean, modern, and very comfortable. And like the rest of the resort, there just really aren't any weak spots. Let's check out our 1-bedroom villa here at Riviera Resort. Alright. So I think that this is a neat element. We've stayed in a few different 1-bedrooms, and coming in here you have this neat little foyer area, and right away I feel like I am in an apartment and not a hotel. You've got a ledge here where you could set your keys if you've driven here. You've got 2 mirrors here, and they both have this frosted look. All right, right here you've got double doors that lead to your utility closet. You've got washer and dryer, which is the same. It's a pretty standard stackable washer and dryer that you get in a 1-bedroom at Disney. To the kitchen area, so you have what is considered a full-size fridge. You've got a freezer with an ice maker, and then plenty of space in the fridge. Your glasses, and then some serving trays, a little counter space, some cooking utensils, can opener, pots and pans. These are nice pots and pans. I like that. Range. So you've got your oven with your cooking sheet, your burners, microwave. I think we have this exact same microwave at home, so I know exactly how it works. Your dishes, and of course if you're gonna use dishes, you can rinse off in this sink, which is pretty deep. And you have a dishwasher, full service. Over here, a pitcher, and then like you've got all the stuff you need to make your coffee before you go to the parks in the morning, and then your toaster, and then a nice Cuisinart coffee maker. I might have to learn to use this one for the morning before we head to the park. You've got some more glasses and some mugs up here. I like how in the newer 1-bedroom villas, Disney has, it's the setup we have in the kitchen is the table, and then you've got a bench that wraps around. I love this bench. I love this pattern.
with a nod to France, we've got our Remy having some fruit artwork on the wall there. So over here, you got your living room area. I love it because, first of all, this is a really nice couch. I like the color of it. Disney artwork. I am a big fan of Disney artwork. This is so cute with Minnie giving Mickey kisses. We've got Beauty and the Beast represented because Beauty and the Beast takes place in France. Here you've got your pull down queen bed. I don't think I'm gonna pull it down right now. But it is a queen size bed that it's a Murphy bed that pulls down from the wall. I want to point out the rug because I love how the rug ties in with everything else. I love the colors. You have your other Murphy bed, your twin size. But my favorite part of this is this artwork back here because it's so cute. Mickey and Pluto having a nice relaxing time by the sea. Let's go have a look at the primary bedroom here. I love the look of this bed. I love this headboard. The mattress, I feel like this one might be a little bit softer than what I'm used to, which Brandon's gonna like. So on a 1 to 10 softness scale, I'm giving this one, like 1 being the softest, 10 being the firmest. I'd probably give this like a 4. It's pretty soft. So you've got on this side, you've got a nightstand. And then you've got your chair over here, your dresser here. You've got tons of space. You've got your full-length mirror. We'll let Brandon check himself out. The closet that you might have inside an apartment. Your desk area with a chair. I like that the chair has a back. And then coming into this bathroom, the one like negative or non-thumbs up for this bathroom is that there's one sink. I mean, the bathroom overall is still a major thumbs up and absolutely beautiful, but I definitely would have gone with the double vanity. It's not a time of year where I'm really thinking about taking a nice warm bath, but this makes me want to take a bath because it has jets, it's nice and deep, it's just a beautiful space. And you have your toilet area. You have another sink. I love that you have a tub and a shower here. And this is a very nice, large walk-in shower. It's been a long park day, you're tired, you don't even have to stand to clean, you can just sit here. Okay, let's check out our balcony here. This is a good size space. We do have a resort view. You can see Spaceship Earth from here, even though it's a resort view. So that is the 1-bedroom villa here at Disney's Riviera Resort.
So at the end of the day, Riviera isn't going to be the most iconic Disney resort. It's not going to have the biggest pool or the most over-the-top theming. But if you are looking for a resort that's easy, consistent, and just works all across the board, this is a really solid choice. For me, it actually shot up into my top 3 resorts at Disney after staying here. And after staying here twice now, it's one I already can't wait to come back to. If you care about transportation, good food, and not having to think much about the details once you're here, this is a really easy resort to recommend. But if you're coming to Disney for that big themed over-the-top resort experience, then there are probably better options for you. And we will leave you with a quote from Remy from Disney Pixar's Ratatouille. You must be imaginative, strong-hearted. You must try things that may not work. And sometimes the best trips come from trying something a little different. So keep traveling, and we'll see you next time.